Will you support mandatory euthanasia for senior citizens and terminally ill people?
Absolutely.
You will? We want to get a signature. What's I don't.
Are you serious? Is that the question?
Yeah, it's it'll help.
Mandatory
It'll help keep the healthcare costs down.
You know, Alzheimer's is the #1 cost aside from military costs in the world.
Well, but this is actually supporting a euthanasia program to kill the senior citizens when they.
If I sign this, am I helping to kill old people, or am I helping to not kill them?
Yeah, you're gonna put them down like you put down your dog.
Oh, yeah. Dude.
And it's this is like a mandatory, because they're draining the healthcare system. So we're gonna just implement a mandatory euthanasia program for terminally ill people, birth date and signature. And so we're just supporting mandatory euthanasia to keep the healthcare costs down to save our tax dollars.
Thank you.
Thanks, bro.
Thank you.
What a callous son of a Well, we got to keep the healthcare costs down, so birth date for a mandatory euthanasia program. It'll help keep the costs down. It'll keep the traffic reduced too. Just a kind of a mandatory, putting them to sleep if they, if we want to.
Hey,
thank you.
With that, man. I don't want to hang out here. There ain't no reason.
I know. It's we're gonna support. It's a mandatory euthanasia program.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
You're joking.
I'm joking. I'm sorry. We're doing a little candid camera bit here.
Okay.
Okay. And so it's a mandatory euthanasia program to just kind of keep the healthcare costs down, and we're just going to be putting the old people to sleep.
Birthday.
Yeah, birth date. We're just going to be putting the old people to sleep if we deem it necessary to save costs. It's a mandatory program.
They got the right to live.
Thanks.
Yeah.
We're supporting a mandatory euthanasia program for senior citizens to help keep healthcare costs down, and we're just going to put them to sleep, and that'll keep the costs down. Thank you for supporting that. Will you help they're trying to take away the healthcare, Obamacare from senior citizens. We want to support, they're going after seniors first, so we're just going to support a mandatory euthanasia program for the senior citizens, and it'll help keep costs down. A lot of people say it'll not do that, but can you support the mandatory euthanasia program for senior citizens? It's a provision within the Obamacare program, but they want to take it away, and we're just going to put them to sleep and just kind of keep the costs down. Thank you so much. Specifically, this is to support the mandatory euthanasia program for the seniors to keep the costs down, and we'll just put them to sleep because it's a lot cheaper that way. And you just signed we should appreciate you supporting that.
Absolutely.
Will you help to
Wait, we're starting to put them to sleep?
Yeah, it's just to keep the cost down. It implements there's a section in Obamacare for the euthanasia program, and they're trying to remove it, so we're just going to support that. Thank you.
Thank you. All right,
have a good vacation. Just print your name there to support a mandatory euthanasia program for senior citizens and a birth date. We're gonna put them to sleep if the healthcare system birth date, please, to mandatory euthanasia. If they're a drain on the healthcare system, if it costs the insurance companies too much and a signature, we're just gonna put them to sleep and get rid of them.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you.
I think I agree with that.
Thank you.
All right.
Okay.
Be sure to subscribe to my channel and stay tuned for next week's Man on the Street Monday, and check out the playlists and previous videos if you're new to my channel.